Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This is A-Team Adventures. Today we're going to be taking you on some beautiful hikes in Washington State. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like and subscribe. First up is the Sheep Lake hike along the Pacific Crest Trail. It's an absolutely beautiful and short hike, and you can also camp here at the lake, so it makes for a beautiful day trip or even a night trip. And it was perfect on a hot summer day in Washington. Next up, we will be going into Mount Rainier National Park for beautiful views of the mountain. We will be doing the Fremont Lookout Fire Tower Trail, and this is an absolutely gorgeous and popular hike on the northeastern side of the park. The Fremont Lookout hike is about 5.5 miles round trip with a little over 1,000 feet of elevation gain, so it's pretty manageable for most people, especially on a clear day. The trail starts from the Sunrise area, which is actually the highest point in Mount Rainier National Park that you can drive to. Getting there is definitely part of the adventure, as it's about a 2.5-hour drive from Seattle. The road is usually only open in the summer because of snow. You will be driving on winding roads most of the way here, and it is very far out in the middle of nowhere. The geography over here is completely different from the west side of the park. It's drier, more open, and you get these huge views almost the entire hike. Mount Rainier, also known as Tahoma, dominates the landscape here. At 14,000 feet, it's the tallest mountain in Washington and one of the most heavily glaciated peaks in the lower 48. From this trail, you can clearly see several of its glaciers spilling down the mountain, shaping the valleys below. While we were here, it was a bit hazy and smoky from some nearby wildfires, but we were lucky to have a mostly clear and beautiful day where we could see super far into the surrounding mountains. As we climbed up onto the ridge, we could finally see the Fremont Lookout Tower in the distance, and that was going to be our destination and our turnaround point for this hike. So very exciting to see it, just a tiny little dot on the side of a mountain. As you climb higher, the trees thin out and the trail moves into true alpine terrain. Short growing seasons, strong winds, and long winters mean only certain plants can survive up here. The Fremont Fire Tower sits at just over 7,000 feet on a ridgeline above frozen lake. From here, you get nearly 360-degree views. Mount Rainier to the south, and rolling ridges and valleys stretching out in every other direction. You can really see just how massive this landscape is from up here. Glacial valleys, volcanic peaks, and miles of untouched wilderness, all in one view. Fire lookouts like this were built to watch for wildfires, and when you're standing here, it really makes sense why. The vantage point gives you an incredible sense of scale of how everything connects, from glaciers to valleys to distant ridgelines. We thought this plateau over here was absolutely incredible. It's so cool to see all the different geological features that can form, and the mountains really just do such magical things. I can only imagine working at this very fire tower way back in the day, looking out for fires. We did this hike in October, and I do believe they closed the gate for snow the very next weekend, so we had really great timing on this hike, and I'm so glad I got to check it off our bucket list this summer. On our way back down, the sun started to set and everything completely changed. The light got softer, the shadows stretched across the mountains, and Mount Rainier started to glow with that warm golden color. It was one of those moments where you slow down without even thinking about it, just to take it all in before the day disappears. This hike wasn't just about reaching the lookout. It was about experiencing the geography that makes Mount Rainier so unique. The nature here is so truly beautiful. Sheep Lake was a great warm-up, but Fremont Lookout is one of those hikes that really shows off how wild and wonderful this area is. Thanks for coming along with us, and we'll see you on the next adventure.